Okay, we're gonna sew the strap to the back, and these inner pieces are gonna go inside. You need about waxed thread, and this is about 12 inches here. You start with the small pieces, and you put the small piece, the actual the correct side, the shiny side outside, about in the middle of that line where we sew together our bag, and you place it there and you turn it, and we're gonna come out of this right lower hole from a right side of the fabric. So we're just trying to push this in here, and we're gonna pull this. You can make a little knot if you want here, but honestly there's no need. You could just hold it with your finger, let's say inch, and then make a half cross. Come out. So what happens here is we're pulling it like that from inside. Now you have this tail, and we want to make sure the tail doesn't come out, so we're going to secure it like that. And now the tail is not going to go anywhere. You're going to take the long piece, and you have to go in, because we came out on the left upper part, and so if we're going to put this over exactly, we need to go in from left upper hole basically. So what we're gonna do here is just gonna put this through from left upper hole. All right. Left upper hole, and now we have it left upper hole, and we're gonna make a cross onto this on upper hole, and you're going to push it down, but not through the actual leather down here, but on a side of the leather. So we're gonna go kind of in a fabric. So you made a half cross on this side as well. Now have both crosses, okay? So then you take this and you go into the fabric a little bit, and you push it with a fabric, so that we'll attach it to the fabric a little more, and take more fabric here, and you go into the lower left hole. It's a little hard to pull, but you can use also like pliers to pull through. So next we're gonna go into the upper right hole, or lower right, and we're gonna push it through, but we're not gonna push it through the actual leather on the upper part, just through the fabric, because to push through both leather pieces at the same time is very difficult. Okay, so grab more material here, and you're going into the lower right hole now to complete the cross, and again going to down, not through the leather but just on the side of it, and here's your very first cross. See how this kind of runs parallel to that. That's what we really want. So now we need to go into the next hole. So we start with the right low middle or upper hole, and you go across to the upper. But important part here is now that it runs parallel. So put your bag down, make sure where's the line where you sewed it together. So this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go in there, coming out from the other side like that, and you tighten. And now from here, you can also see, because you went to the upper one, you have to come out from the upper hole. That's where you join, and it's very hard. So right here you can actually use the pliers to pull this if you're stuck. So now we're gonna go down to the half cross here, and again we always tighten once we are pulled through, and we're gonna go to the upper hole on the right, and it's very tight, and you can use your pliers to pull through, tighten that, and you push through this hole. When you push through this hole, side of the leather strap, basically, there you go, and you pull it, and now we have to finalize this, and you have to go in here. Okay. Make sure you have to turn this so to make sure that it's still running parallel to your line. Go into the fabric on the other side, not the leather, and we have made a cross now. So to secure it, we're just gonna go down here into the fabric in between these two little straps and come out of the other side. And then what we're gonna do now is, you see, you're gonna go back in from this side, but into the fabric, and then pull it through, and where you're coming through is you're going into that little loop what we left on the other side, and that's how you secure it. Now this is secure, it doesn't go anywhere. You can just cut it, or if you want to make another pass down one more time, then you could do so, and then just cut this with the and that's the one side which is done now. This is what it looks. See, I actually went a little bit off the line here, so let's see how it looks. So if I attach the second one on the other side the same way, basically it's going to be like this.